So I definitely foresee a future where if we want like every single person in the world, like 8 billion people, to use crypto, we have to switch from wallet addresses to usernames, sort of as a standard. Every time, like I don't know about you, but every time I copy paste message, like I always check like what are your last four letters, right? you know,
Yeah.
this is what we do. Like we check for the last every time. And if you just do usernames and you just type them in, you're never gonna check anything anymore.
Yeah, yeah. So like if we start having all these like different identities, I guess is the way to say it, like doesn't that like fragment our identity or does it unify it? Like I wanted to get your takes on that cuz like I was kind of struggling with that a little bit in terms of like does it feel
Yeah.
like we're like splitting into too
So
many pieces or something?
if you look at them as NFTs in in your wallet, that doesn't necessarily mean that they are splitting your identity. Like if you own Bored Ape and a CryptoPunk, is your
Yeah,
identity split? Right? No, you
that's
just
true.
belong to two different communities.
Yeah, that's true.
And this is sort of the same situation where you just use them as an identifier, so you don't have to you can have. And I think the sort of the community and free subnames through any kind, like whether through a wallet or through a community, are essentially like a path to registering your own .eth, a name that you hopefully use as your primary name, but you can still receive money on your community subname. So if you belong to nouns.eth and you have gramajo.nouns.eth, people can still send you money. They can find you by that subname. They can do whatever they want, like using that time because they know it's yours. But you can use a different one as a primary name. And I mean, like, I can ask you the same kind of question with regards to, for example, Web 2 world. Like if we look at ENS for what they are, and let's just say that for sake of argument, they are increasingly like becoming, just Web3 native usernames. Is your identity split if you have one username in Instagram and then another username in Facebook and then another username in, I don't know, like TikTok or whatever, right? Those are all different usernames and completely siloed data points and information about you in different sort of servers. At least all of these are on chain and kind of communicate with each other, right?
Yeah.
So you can make an argument that identity split, but I think everything stays unified. It's just like a matter of perception,
Yeah,
at least.
no, the NFT that like landed very
Yeah.
quickly. So thank you. I'm glad that I asked you because I was like thinking about it. Like I was like, are we like fragmenting ourselves? I wonder if it's more like a UX or app thing, you know? Because I would love to have the choice, you know?
Yeah.
Like I would love to be on Nouns Camp and be like, hey, you know, on Nouns, I'm just gonna be gramajo.nouns.eth. Like I want to rep
Ooh,
my
that's
nouns
interesting.
specific sub like name, you know, and then if I'm like on Twitter or somewhere else, you know, everyone can know me as gramajo.eth.